Hello students, myself Amrita Roy. Today we are going to study about parallel resonance. First, let us go through the contents. We are going to study about parallel resonance, the impedance in a parallel resonance circuit, susceptance at resonance, current in a parallel resonance circuit. So what is basically a parallel resonance? A parallel circuit containing a resistance R, inductance L and capacitance C will produce a parallel resonance circuit when the resultant current through the parallel combination is in phase with the supply voltage. So as we can see, we have provided a circuit diagram for the parallel RLC circuit. It consists of a source voltage Vs which is connected in parallel with RL and C, and the circulating currents through L and C are indicated with red arrows. Now let us define what we already know about parallel RLC circuits, that is, admittance is denoted as capital Y equals to 1 by impedance, that is equals to root over of conductance square plus susceptance square. Conductance G is equals to 1 by resistance. Inductive susceptance BL is equals to 1 by 2 pi FL. And capacitive susceptance BC equals to 2 pi FC. Now, as we all know that admittance is given by the summation of conductance and susceptance. So, we have written here conductance plus inductive susceptance plus capacitive susceptance. So, the inductive susceptance is denoted by BL and capacitive susceptance is denoted by BC. Now, Y equals to substituting the value of conductance as 1 by R, BL by 1 by j omega L and BC by j omega C. Or we can rewrite it as 1 by R plus 1 by 2 pi FL plus 2 pi FC, that is by substituting the value of omega equals to 2 pi F. Now resonance occur when XL becomes equal to XC and the imaginary parts of Y becomes 0. So when XL equals to XC, by substituting the value of XL and XC, we get 2 pi FL equals to 1 by 2 pi FC. Now on the left hand side of the equation, we are multiplying the frequency, and on the right hand side of the equation, we are getting 1 by 4 pi square LC. So the value of frequency will be root over of 1 by 4 pi square into LC, giving us 1 by 2 pi root over of LC hertz, or omega r equals to 1 by root over of LC radians. Now at resonance, the parallel LC tank circuit acts like an open circuit, with the circuit current being determined by the resistor R only. So the total impedance of a parallel resonance circuit at resonance becomes just the value of the resistance of the circuit at, and Z becomes equals to R. That is, either side of resonance the current will be equal to IL minus IC. Now when the circuit is operating under resonance condition, the tank circuit, that is the LC circuit, will behave like an open circuit. So in the diagram, it is becoming equivalent to the minimum current is passing through the open circuit portion, that is almost equals to 0, and all the current from the supply voltage is passing through the resistance R. So the impedance will be equal to the resistance for that circuit. So under resonance condition, the reactive current is basically equals to 0. Now next is the impedance in a parallel resonance circuit. So if the parallel circuit impedance is at its maximum at resonance, then consequently the circuit admittance must be at its minimum, and one of the characteristics of a parallel resonance circuit is that admittance is very low, limiting the circuit current. So in the given graph, we can see on the left hand side it has inductive property, and on the right hand side it has capacitive property. So the mid portion of the graph is basically giving us the resonant frequency. The topmost value of the graph is basically the impedance having value equals to resistance, and on the left hand side the property of inductance will be followed by the, on the right hand side of the graph, the properties of capacitance will be followed more. and the middle portion of the graph will give us the dynamic impedance, that is Z equals to R. Now next is the susceptance at resonance. So the inductive susceptance BL is inversely proportional to the frequency as represented by the hyperbolic curve, and the capacitive susceptance BC is directly proportional to the frequency, so it is represented by a straight line. So as we know that the equation, that is BL, is given by 1 by 2 pi FL. So according to the graph, when we plot BL and BL versus frequency, we will get a hyperbolic curve in the fourth quadrant giving a negative value, that is BL equals to 1 minus 1 by 2 pi FL. And when we are plotting capacitive susceptance BC equals to 2 pi FC, that is when we are plotting JBC versus frequency graph, we will get a straight line passing through origin, because here BC is directly proportional to the frequency. So we will get a straight line that is passing through the origin, that is we will get a straight line equivalent to y equals to mx. So now when we will add these two graphs, that is the resultant graph will look like the third graph, that is a hyperbolic curve passing through a portion that is cutting at a value at the x-axis, and then the curve is passing on the first quadrant giving a value of BL minus BC. So that is the resultant graph and the total susceptance for resonance condition. Next is the current in a parallel resonance circuit. The total current in a parallel resonance circuit can be calculated by getting the values of current passing through different branches for the passive elements. Now IR is equals to V by R, that is the current passing through resistance is given by IR equals to the supply voltage divided by the total resistance. The inductive current is given by IL equals to V by XL, that is giving us V by 2 pi F into L, and IC, that is the capacitive current, is giving us V by XC, that is equals to V into 2 pi F into C. Therefore, by vector addition of all the currents, we will get the total current IT equals to root over of IR square plus IL plus IC whole square. Now, under resonance condition, the current IL and IC are equal and cancelling, and so it will give a net reactive current that will become equal to 0. So under resonance condition, the above equation will become IT equals to root over of IR square plus 0 square, that is root over of IR square, giving us a total current of I into R. That is the total current will be equal to the current passing through the resistance. So it is becoming, denoting that the impedance is becoming equal to the resistance value. So where under resonance condition for a parallel resonance circuit, the maximum current or the whole current from the supply will pass through the resistance only. Thank you.